Hey, good day everybody, welcome to another video of me blogging here in the garden. And on today's video I want to talk about the corn that have been growing here for a while. And I was lucky because last year this corn didn't really grow properly. I had a few problems with the wind, a few problems with the plant, with the produce, mostly because the winds were pretty high and some of the plants went down, tilted and fell over. And this year the plants stayed strong. I probably put them in a spot where the winds would not affect them as much, and luckily I got some corn. And as I'm showing you here, this was harvested a few days ago and I am really happy with this result. And they taste amazing. Like, I cook them for a while, put it in water, and then I will put it in the oven to give it a nice toasty look, and then eventually put some butter, some salt on top, and it's beautiful. So in today's video I'll be harvesting probably the last few of this plant. And my experience with corn has been similar in the last few years. It's a lot of pests trying to eat and trying to live in the corn. As you can see, plenty of ants and all of those little animals attaching to the plant. That has not caused too many problems, but it's not something that you want on it. But fortunately for me, it was not, as I said, not such a big problem, and I was able to harvest and to produce some corn in here. But as you can see, it may take over and also create some problems in the skin of the corn. And as you can see, there is like a little bit of mold in there, but it's fine as long as it doesn't affect on the inside of the corn. And I'm not expecting much from this one, to be honest, because it looks like all the hairs that have to be pollinated, they seem to be chopped by something, by an animal, or an animal came to eat it. And I think this corn may not have been pollinated enough, so the inside may be different to the corn that I showed you before. So as you can see, this is what happens when corn is not pollinated properly. There is going to be a few kernels pollinated, some of them are not, and the end result is not edible corn. I mean, you can eat these ones, but it's not too much, and you may struggle with eating this. As you can see, it's like all over the place, different kernels in different places. So that's why you have to make sure that these hairs get pollinated by those which they produce like a powder, and you shake it and you will see the powder eventually falling onto these hairs. So what I like to do is shake it, get a little bit of that powder on my hand, and put it on the hairs when they are visible. So that's what I did with these two, and they pretty much perfect. This is the corn that you want to get instead of something like this. So some good lessons to take about corn this year, and I am glad that I was able to harvest some and happy with the result. In the next few years I will try to improve the problem with the pests which lives and try to attach to the corn and eventually get better at it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video, and I hope this one was helpful for you. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below in the comment box and I'll try to help you, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.